Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 15 trailer signals a major death as Violet is in tears. The newly released trailer for Chicago Fire's upcoming episode strongly suggests a major character death, as Violet, Hanako Greensmith, is seen in tears. The Dick Wolf series has consistently delivered high-stakes drama, following the lives of the dedicated firefighters and paramedics of Firehouse 51. The show has never shied away from the devastating consequences of emergency work, and the latest promo for Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 15, titled Too Close, hints that another tragic loss could be on the way. A new trailer from NBC, via TV promos, shows Chief Pascal, Dermot Mulroney, meeting a visibly distressed Violet in the hospital, seemingly about to deliver some heartbreaking news. The promo teases two life-or-death moments between Kelly Severide's half-brother, Damon Michael Bradway, and Lieutenant Kid Miranda Ray Mayo, before begging the question, who doesn't make it out alive? Watch the full trailer below. The Chicago Fire trailer for Too Close sets up several dire situations that could result in a major death. In the promo, Damon calls, "Mayday, Mayday, I'm trapped," while carrying a victim through a building full of fire. Elsewhere, Kid rushes to push someone out of the way of an oncoming car as Ritter, Daniel Kurai, screams for her to stop. Given that Chicago Fire's Kid and Severide are eagerly awaiting to hear back about their adoption plans, losing either of them would be devastating. Nonetheless, the full logline suggests it could be someone not on the force. Given the intense exchange between Violet and Pascal at the Gaffney Medical Center, it could be that the chief's wife, Monica, Katie Strickland, is the one in danger. While he was out looking for the perfect anniversary gift, something tragic might have happened to Monica instead. His reaction upon entering the hospital, notably without his gear, suggests he could be fearing the worst. It certainly would be most heartbreaking for the chief's wife to pass on their anniversary, but it doesn't seem like anyone is getting out of the March 5 episode unscathed. The potential loss of a team member would have a massive impact on Firehouse 51. The team has endured numerous tragedies over the course of Chicago Fire's 13-season run, but this particular death could hit especially hard. Kid and Severide's relationship has already been tested repeatedly, and losing Kid or Damon now would devastate not just the one who survives but the entire house. If Monica is the one to perish on Chicago Fire, her death would force Chief Pascal to rely on his team in the aftermath. The latest trailer for Chicago Fire Season 13, Episode 15, has dropped, and it's nothing short of gut-wrenching. Fans of Firehouse 51 are no strangers to heartbreak, but this time it feels different. The short but powerful teaser hints at a devastating loss that will shake the entire team to its core, and at the center of it all, Violet Mikami, who is seen in tears, barely able to catch her breath as she clings to someone in the middle of what appears to be a chaotic hospital hallway. The trailer breakdown. A firehouse in mourning. The trailer wastes no time in setting an ominous tone. It opens with a haunting shot of Firehouse 51 bathed in dim light, its usual bustling energy replaced by a heavy silence. The camera slowly zooms in on the locker room, where a firefighter's gear is left untouched, symbolizing a fallen hero. Then, quick flashes, Chief Bowden looking somber, standing outside the firehouse with his hands on his hips, staring into the distance. A brief glimpse of Stella Kid gripping Kelly Severide's arm, her eyes wide with shock. Cruz, his head lowered, standing alone in the bunkroom. And then the gut punch, Violet, tears streaming down her face, as she sobs, "No, no, no, this can't be happening." Her voice is raw, broken. Whoever they lost, it was someone she deeply loved. The emergency call that changed everything. The next sequence in the trailer takes us to the scene of what appears to be the most dangerous call Firehouse 51 has responded to all season. A high-rise fire, flames roaring against the night sky. A dispatcher's voice rings out. Multiple victims trapped. Heavy smoke conditions. Structural integrity compromised. Severide and Kid exchange a tense glance before leading the charge. Blake Gallo is seen running toward the burning building, determination in his eyes, followed closely by Darren Ritter. Cruz, always the protective one, yells, "Watch yourselves." That building's a ticking time bomb. Cut to inside the inferno, thick smoke, panicked screams. Firefighters move swiftly, breaking down doors, guiding survivors to safety. But then, an explosion. The screen goes black. Muffled sounds, heavy breathing, someone coughing, and then a frantic radio transmission. "Mayday, mayday, firefighter down. I need help in here now." The voice is desperate, and though the trailer doesn't reveal who sent the call, fans are left reeling as the footage shifts to the aftermath. Hospital heartbreak. The trailer takes a dark turn, flashing to the hospital where the entire Firehouse 51 team is gathered. Bowden stands still, his jaw clenched. Mouch sits, head in his hands. Severide and Kid hold hands but say nothing. Then, Violet. She's pacing, her breath hitching, trying to compose herself, but failing. She shakes her head as someone reaches for her. "No," she chokes out. "They were just right there." And then the final moment. The doctor stepping out, looking grim. No words are needed. The devastation is clear. The weight of what's happened sinks in, and Violet collapses into Gallo's arms, sobbing uncontrollably. Who dies? The theories are running wild. The trailer is masterfully crafted, giving just enough to leave fans in absolute turmoil, but not enough to confirm who won't make it out alive. However, a few theories have emerged. Evan Hawkins' death still haunts Violet. Some fans believe that the tragedy will hit Violet hardest because it's someone else she deeply loves, possibly Ritter or Gallo. Both have been her closest friends, and the thought of losing one of them could shatter her. Could it be Herman? After surviving a near-fatal stabbing in Season 12, some wonder if fate will deal Herman another cruel hand. He's been a father figure to many at 51, and his loss would be unbearable. Severide's luck running out. It's no secret that Severide has danced with danger more times than anyone can count. Could this be the mission that finally claims him? A gut-wrenching Cruz moment. Cruz has endured unimaginable loss, including Otis' death. Losing him would devastate the entire Firehouse, especially after all the joy he's found in fatherhood. Stella Kid in peril. As a fearless leader, Kid often puts herself in danger. The explosion scene in the trailer could hint that she's the one who doesn't make it out. What this means for Firehouse 51, no matter who is lost, one thing is certain: Firehouse 51 will never be the same. The emotional weight of the trailer alone suggests this will be a defining moment for Chicago Fire, one that could leave lasting scars on the characters we love. And Violet? If her breakdown is any indication, this will push her into uncharted emotional territory. She's already suffered so much loss. How will she cope if she loses another person she loves? One thing is clear: the tears won't stop flowing. With all the emotions packed into this trailer, Chicago Fire fans should brace themselves for an episode filled with heartbreak, intensity, and unforgettable performances. The loss will shake Firehouse 51 to its core, and based on Violet's reaction alone, it's going to be one of the most devastating episodes in the show's history. Will the team be able to pick up the pieces? Or will this loss be the one that changes everything forever? One thing's for sure: this will be an episode no Chicago Fire fan will ever forget.